Today, we will be discussing the sweetness of wine again. In the last program we looked at still wine. This time sparkling wine. Welcome, Susan.
Thank you, John. Good to chat again.
So go on. Tell me, Susan, what are the different sweetness of wine terms and what do they mean? And this time let's look at sparkling wine. Are the terms the same?
No. Quite different.
Really? Go on.
Not as complicated as before. There used to be a lot of overlaps. Now only at the brut end are there overlaps.
Good.
Brut nature, or dosage zero, if the wine's sugar content is less than 3 grams per litre. That's only with no sugar added after the secondary fermentation.
I see.
Extra brut, if its sugar content is between 0 and 6 grams per litre.
I see.
And brut, if its sugar content is less than 12 grams per litre.
Yes. Looks like there are overlaps. With less than 3 grams per litre a wine can be brut nature, extra brut, or even brut.
Yes. But, brut nature, wines tend to be much better wines and more expensive. So with less than 3 grams per litre, a wine is unlikely to be called just brut.
And for more than 12 grams?
Extra dry, extra secco, or extra sec, if its sugar content is between 12 and 17 grams per litre.
Okay.
And dry, secco, or sec, if its sugar content is between 17 and 32 grams per litre. I love these wines. I do love sex. Ha ha ha. The joy of sex.
Yes, the joy of sex. That's good.
And even though dry sparkling wine has a lot more sugar than a dry still wine, it may not taste much sweeter.
Really?
Yes. And that is because of the dissolved carbon dioxide. In solution this becomes carbonic acid.
And acid neutralizes sugar. And vice versa. Good point.
So the acidic dissolved CO2 acts a bit like a wind chill factor.
Pardon?
Yes. Just as a strong wind can make the outdoor temperature feel colder, the dissolved gas makes the wine seem drier.
Interesting. Got it.
So if you whisk out the gas in a sparkling wine you will see that
the wine will taste sweeter.
Yes. Without the gas, the wine will taste sweeter. Just like in a fizzy cola and flat cola. The flat cola tastes sweeter.
Got it. So what if the wine has more than 32 grams per litre of residual sugar?
Then it is demi-sec, abboccato, semi-secco, or medium dry. That is if its sugar content is between 32 and 50 grams per litre.
Okay.
And finally, dolce, or sweet, if its sugar content is greater than 50 grams per litre.
Thanks. And are there any acidity adjustments as with still wine?
No acidity adjustments. But remember that sparkling wine contains dissolved gas. And the CO2 in solution becomes carbonic acid.
Yes, we just covered that.
And that makes the wine feel less sweet. Remember, acidity offsets sweetness as we have seen with still wines with their allowances for acidity.
Okay.
Oh, but there is something else.
Yes.
There is a footnote in the regulations that says, the sugar content may not differ by more than 3 grams per litre from what appears on the product label.
I see.
So that means a wine with 9 grams per litre of residual sugar can be extra brut, with 6 plus 3 equaling 9.
Okay.
Or brut at 9.
I see.
Or even an extra dry, with 12 minus 3 equaling 9.
Well, that's covered it then.
Oh, one more thing I should add before we close.
Yes.
Well, just like a room temperature Coca-Cola tastes sweeter than a cold cola, a chilled champagne will taste a lot drier than a room temperature champagne.
You are right.
Sugar is depressed at low temperatures. So 50 grams per litre in a sparkling cold wine does not have the same mouthfeel of sweetness as a still wine with 50 grams, and not so cold.
Aha! Got it. So thanks very much, Susan. That was the sweetness of wine for sparkling wine. And the joy of sex explained.
My pleasure, John. Looking forward to another chat.